Alright, if you clicked on this fucking video, don't leave until the end. Alright, I am tired of this bullshit. Sogs ain't having this shit. If you clicked on it, you're going to stay and listen. I am putting my foot down, alright?
Okay, hey,
In
what's up,
reality,
guys?
I can't do shit. In reality, I can't do shit. Love you guys.
Yeah. Alright, guys, welcome back to episode 3 of the Blue Waffle Podcast. For those of you who stayed for 10 seconds, goodbye.
Yeah, they heard my fucking announcement and went, nah, this motherfucker's too pushy.
The bot's like, oh, fuck that. It's like, oh,
Dude, the
oh
potheads
no.
just went, the potheads just went, okay, you got my attention. And the Karens just went, the fuck? I'm leaving.
Let me see your manager.
Let me see your manager. Just our fucking blue waffle just walks out of the room and is just like, yeah, he
Yes.
called.
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
He's a Kevin. Hello.
It's Kevin. Well, I'll have you know that under our policies, you're not really allowed to be doing this, but seems how you're such a nice woman and asked for me to come out, I'll give you some of my time. All the employees just want to fucking hang themselves after hearing that. Dude, if I ever get a boss like that, I might actually like just lose my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Okay, but anyways, so yeah, welcome back to episode 3 of the Blue Waffle Podcast. Some real shit is about to be dropped down. Or some real stuff, actually. I think I think that's why the YouTube is not, like, sending the flow, because we keep cussing and we keep fucking...
The fuck do you mean?
I think our
What, are we
title...
not fucking kid friendly?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Fuck, dude. Fuck. We should have just done
God
total
fucking damn
reviews.
it.
God damn it.
God fucking damn it. We're not fucking kid friendly, so this fucking YouTube just won't fucking show our video on the fucking trending page. God fucking damn.
Fuck.
Fuckity fuck.
Okay. Well, it's okay, because it's
I
after.
like how we're supposed to be talking about some real shit. You know, we're supposed to be
Well,
talking
this is
about
kind
like
of
the
real shit.
world and
Well,
this
no, I
ain't
mean,
real shit. This is our own bullshit problems.
well, yeah, this is some real shit, though. Like, I mean, well, thank God no one's
It is
listening
pretty
because
fucking
those
real.
past 10
Yeah,
seconds.
no. Past 10 seconds, ain't no one listening to this. And if you have, props to you, Aiden.
Yeah, thank God, Aiden. Thank God you're here.
Thank God you're here.
Hey,
No
also
one's gonna know
subscribe, you
who
piece
Aiden
of
is
shit.
except Aiden. I can't wait till we get a community and just some random Aiden's like, you're welcome.
Oh, yeah,
Not even
also.
our Aiden's, just some random Aiden.
Oh, yeah, also, we should, you know what we should do? We should just come out with our real names. This is some real shit. I mean, it's funny that
All
we
right,
had Sogs and
I'll come
Guru.
out. I'll come out with my real name.
Okay. My
Y'all want to
name's
hear my
my name's
real name?
Sam.
I'm Requise.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm Requise.
Definitely viable. Nice.
Requise Whittleton.
Alright, but anyways, my name's Sam Dodderidge.
Oh, you're putting
And
out your last name?
I mean,
Nah,
dude,
fuck
there's
that.
so many fucking Sam Dodderidges in the world. I
Yeah,
wish
that's
my
true.
name was that
There's a
unique.
lot of fucking Requise Whittletons around here, bro.
Oh yeah. You're telling me.
So so many.
Oh my god. So many people.
All right, you know what? I'll be honest. Y'all want to hear my real name? I'm Cubert Cumberdale.
Oh my god.
Cubert Cumberdale.
I like it with the spoons.
I like rusty spoon. Let's help the nice man today.
So fucking weird. So weird.
Dude, I remember watching that and thinking, this is not scary, but then I
So
like
fucked up.
the next night the next night I just had dreams. You remember that final episode with the doctor where he's like going
Yes.
to get his oh my god, that
It's
was
like
that was that was twisted as he's just the doctor's clawing into the horse and shit. You're just like Who the fuck made this?
And I think at one point the guy got pregnant. He got silent fingers. He got
Yeah,
pregnant. Yeah. He's like,
yeah, he had
oh
like that.
my god.
It
So
fucking like came out of his
beautiful.
stomach.
Yeah, no, I thought it was just a piece, a
It was
pile
like
of shit.
black and shit.
Yeah,
It was
that's a
like
pile of
black,
shit.
and he's just like, "Oh, it's my child." Uh,
And then that one episode when he was trying to eat Hubert Coverdale and he's actually eating himself. It's like, oh my
no,
fucking
he tried to
god.
like taste Cuthbert Cumberland. And he's like, "You
Exactly.
taste it and shitty." And you're just like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
Dude,
yeah.
I love the theories behind fucking try. I love people who try to put reason and logic into that fucking series. You can't. It is just a hodgepodge of crazy horrorcore shit, and you're just like, what the fuck,
True, 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 true. Oh my god, yeah. That's some
bro?
real
That was a
shit.
hard night to sleep through.
Just, just wake up,
That
just fucking like right there.
oh,
I like
dude,
it
it's
when
like
my
rusty
penis goes inside
spoons.
you. Oh, hey.
Oh, oh my god! Imagine having like sleep paralysis and seeing that out of the corner
Oh
of
my
your
god,
eye.
yeah, you just see it in the corner. He's just masturbating. You're like, oh my god.
I can't
Just,
do it.
no, no, no. Just Hubert Coverdale just sucking him off. He's like, oh yes. You just, there's just another one of him just holding your eyelids open, so you have to watch it as you're just sitting there like, no, 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 no. And you
I
get the
want
doctor. You get the doctor to your right, and he's just, it's like, oh my god,
to.
no.
He's like clawing into your fucking sphincter. He's just like.
Like a little mole, he's just digging in there. It's like, yeah, get dirty.
That's terrible. That's some real shit.
That is some real shit.
That's, that's some fucking. I like how this is like totally way far from what we wanted to. But you know what? We're gonna continue down this fucking roller
I mean, I
coaster and
kind of
see where
like
it
it though.
takes us.
Yeah, I kind of like it, honestly. I kind of dig this shit. Just like
Bro,
the doctor.
COVID, man, this shit's got us fucking talking about solid fingers as doctor clawing into our asses. That's some real shit.
It's all pictured. Just getting a blowy, you know? Getting a blowy from Hubert Coverdale.
Dude, make let's have someone make that an animation.
Oh my god. Oh, me Canyon. He'll be the one to do it.
Nah, he's more of like that like funny kind of like fucked
Exactly,
up
that's so
animation.
funny. Dude, that would be so fucking funny. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I would not watch that. That's fucking terrifying.
Oh god. Yeah, true.
That'd
Yeah.
be terrifying. And just
See,
like even like thinking about like just being paralyzed and just watching that. You have no power. That's the scariest part. You have no power to like defend yourself against any of this. You're just
exactly.
made to watch.
Yeah, yeah, especially because one
Uh
of them is just holding your eyelids shut. And he's just whispering in your ear, he's like, you're next. You're
You're
next.
next. Don't worry, the doctor's going to check you out.
Hubert Coverdale, he just like, he turns towards you, he's like,
It's just like,
he's just,
yes,
he's
you're
just
so
drained.
warm inside, so warm and safe.
Oh
Oh
my
fuck.
fucking god. Well, cool. Thank God it's not 10
Uh,
seconds, let me tell you something.
God, if that was the first 10 seconds, we might actually get some views.
Oh, people would be
Just
like, oh fuck, now I gotta,
condense all that into 10 seconds.
yeah, they'd be like, fuck, well now I actually have to watch it. I have to
And
see
now
what
I
this
have to stay
goes.
and listen.
Oh my god. Alright, but anyways, you see, you know what? Okay, so you know how Salad Fingers is in a post-apocalyptic world.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Post-apocalyptic, post-apocalyptic England.
yeah, yeah. So let's like actually, I kind of want to expand on that. Like Like, what would you do in a post-apocalyptic world if like everyone died except for like survivors as you are? Like, what would you do?
Oh, you mean just like a typical apocalypse where
Yep.
like a majority of the world is just fucked. It's gone.
Yeah.
And it's like 2% of the population still exists across the globe.
No, no, not like 2%. I'd say like maybe like a good like okay, so let's say you remember American Horror Story, the end of it, Apocalypse, where
Mm-hmm.
like there's like a lot there's people in those bunkers.
Yeah,
So
but I was
they
thinking just like a typical, like
okay, yeah.
usually in a typical
Yeah, in a set.
apocalypse, there's
Hmm.
there's like at least like if you think about how large the world is, like 1%, that's not a whole hell of a lot of people compared to what it originally was. And then spread out everywhere, like that's not very many people.
Yeah. So yeah, so what would you do? Like what would you do in that?
That's fucking tough. Because for one, even fucking surviving whatever caused that is a fucking challenge.
Hmm.
And then emerging out of that and just dealing with the repercussions and all just the effects. Like let's say it's like a nuclear war that happened and
Hmm.
just 98% of the world's eradicated. It's not going to be an easy life even if you do survive because you got to deal with nuclear fallout for like fucking god knows how long,
And the
years,
winter
where you
and
don't even see
everything.
the fucking where you don't even see fucking sunlight for years to come.
Yep.
So food would be scarce. Any supplies that didn't get blown up or used in the war is going to be scarce.
Well, let's say like okay, no, okay. So let's say there's this underground like okay, so let's take the Hunger Games for example, Like
Mm-hmm.
the government knew this was gonna happen, so they built domes that were just protected people. So like how would you go about no, no, that's too fucking easy. Cause like for me, in a post-apocalyptic world, I would just I go insane. I, I would try to find people, and I would try to Walking Dead that shit. I try to make a community. I try to rebuild civilization, or
See,
like,
that's the hard part. It all really depends on what apocalypse you're in. Like in a zombie apocalypse, yeah, it makes sense to get more people.
oh yeah, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that in a setting, dude. I would fucking excel at a zombie apocalypse. Are you shitting me?
Dude, I would not join a community.
Oh, I wouldn't either. Hell no. I would have two friends. I would have two people that I really trust and that me, we vibe with each other and we know exactly what we want to do, and I would just be a raider. I would just start running around and just like I I mean, humanity's fucked, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
and like if I do somehow happen to come upon people who are like cool, I wouldn't want to stay in a community ever, but I would probably just be like a drifter kind of deal, you know? And I'd probably just like help out
Uh,
wherever I can, but also just be like, you know, fuck people up.
I mean, I'd kind of go about that same route. I don't. It's hard because there's benefits to drifting and there's benefits to like even just finding like a high place, make kind of like a home there. It's safe away from the zombies as long as you're quiet, kind of bullshit. But I don't know. There's benefits to any action you do, and there's also consequences to any.
I couldn't be the person who just holds up and waits for it all to go. No, fuck that.
No, I'm not saying like hold up, but like you're stationary. You don't drift around. You like pick like a big city like, Atlanta.
Okay.
They could have easily survived in Atlanta if they just thought things through, like in The
That's
Walking Dead.
yeah, but The Walking Dead's so stupid, dude. You could fucking walk past the zombies and they wouldn't. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Dude, those zombies were
That's
so
why I always
shit.
liked that's why I always liked movies with or games or any kind of media with zombies with varying zombies because you'd figure the virus would mutate differently with people.
Yeah,
I always like the idea of having like you ever played the game Dead Island
yeah. I was just about to like
or
go about that because like that's actually legit. You know what I mean?
Like Dead Island or Dying Light, like they had different
Yep.
types of zombies. Like
Like
it made sense.
yeah, yeah, like they
Something
adapt.
biological like that would evolve and change over time, affecting people differently.
Like okay, yeah, you know I Am Legend. Have you ever seen the movie?
Yeah, but in the are you talking about the movie or the book?
The movie. I haven't read the book. I don't read books. I'm not 40
Well,
years
the
old, man.
book is like they were like vampires,
Yeah,
not
well, yeah,
zombies.
well, yeah. That's what it was. The movie. The movie. They couldn't touch the sun. They would burn.
Yeah, they couldn't touch the sun, but they just felt like zombies to me still.
Yeah, I know exactly because they were fast and they were legit. Like they were organic.
They were fucked. They fuck shit up.
Exactly, and it's like because that's how it would be. Like I would be. I'm so much more afraid of those zombies in like World War Z. Remember that? Fuck that movie.
Oh,
I would
that
hate to be in that
dude,
universe.
that
Oh,
universe is. But I'm sorry, the ending to that
was shit.
kind of made kind of made me mad, but at the same time, I could see why someone would use that. Like,
Hmm.
oh, yeah, it needs a healthy host, and if you ain't healthy, then okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
It's just
still, I felt like that was also a cop out at the same time. It was a creative cop out.
yeah. I
But
honestly,
I liked when they were climbing like as just climbing over each other, trying to get into like wasn't it Jerusalem or wherever that walled up city?
yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, but yeah, I don't know the specific city that they went to.
Dude, imagine that.
Did
Just
yeah,
seeing hundreds of thousands of zombies climbing on top of each other, just sprinting, trying to form this wall.
but like that's how it would be though, because they would start to get smarter. Like not like Walking Dead. It'd be so fucking easy to survive in Walking Dead. Like you know what
All
you
you need to
need?
do is survive a couple years
No, no. Okay, so you
if you
remember like
if
prison?
you really think about it.
Well, yeah. No, no. Or just like, do you remember the prison? What they
Yeah.
should have done is they should have rebuilt the prison walls and that kind of stuff, you know? Because you have so much time and you can easily like dig a fucking moat or something, and then like you just keep like the sirens going. You just fucking slice and dice, man. It's like you just keep killing the zombies. They'll fucking keep coming, and then like you have a fortified because they're too stupid to walk on each other, right? They're too stupid to
Mm-hmm.
like they're slow as fuck, so you can easily kite them around whenever, however the fuck you want. Uh, and then you have a garden. How the fuck did they? How did they fuck that up? Oh no, zombies got in. Who? A door? Really? A fucking door? Barricade that
Well,
shit.
no, if you remember, they didn't exactly have problems with the zombies. It was the governor that fucked that whole setting up. He
Yeah,
brought a fucking tank and tore down everything.
yeah. That's true. But like honestly, I don't know. I feel like if you were telling people, so like let's say like in The Walking Dead, if I was in that universe, I would try to be allies with everyone, and I would tell them what I want to do to get this thing over with as fast as I can. But some people want power, like the governor. He wanted power, so I guess he wouldn't like listen to you. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
he
Like,
was fucked.
yeah, yeah,
He
he
was
was fucked in
fucked.
the brain. Yeah, exactly when he killed Herschel, I'm like,
He was,
fuck you, dude. That pissed me
dude,
off
he
so
kept his
much.
daughter,
Yeah.
his zombie daughter, alive and had
Oh.
heads in
Okay.
just
Yeah.
submerged water.
Yeah.
The man was psycho.
Yeah. Yeah. The heads are fucked up, but I kind of level with them.
I can understand
Yeah. The
yeah, I can
daughter.
understand the daughter in a sense, like family bonds and shit.
Wait. Didn't he have his
But
wife too?
no, I think his wife died or something.
No, I could have
Eh,
sworn he had some other dead girl, like not his daughter, but another dead girl. And I think he was like
fuck,
having sex with them. Don't you remember that?
I don't remember that part.
I so
I don't know. So someone will correct us on that
Nah, it's not 10 minutes. It's
in
not ten
years' time.
seconds. But I swear to God, because I was like, oh, that's so fucked up. He's doing it with zombies. Like I would not do that. I would not touch that shit. That is so fucked. That is so
Dude,
foul.
that's worse than a blue waffle.
Yeah, no, that's worse than that picture. That picture is probably off a zombie.
No, I'd probably do the Morgan route, honestly.
The more, oh, Yeah, I stopped watching after the prison, so I only remember. Oh no,
Oh,
I only
you only
remember
remember Morgan from like the first season.
Morgan. Who the fuck's Morgan?
The black guy that helps Rick out in the when he wakes up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
He's the
yeah.
one that had the son, and they were in the house, and then
Yep,
the wife came in, and you don't know
yep. I
if he
remember that.
actually killed her or not.
Yep, 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 yep. Now I remember that.
Yeah, you see him later on in life in The Walking Dead. He comes back, and he is a nutcase.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
Actually, he kind of shows up for a little bit and then disappears again, and then reappears. And he's like, "Okay, I'm okay now."
yeah. I
I
took
had
the
a
Morgan
long.
route too.
The cheese maker helped me out, bro.
No,
Dude,
you
his
know,
his story, like I could see that working so much better. Not it was kind of lonely and shit, but like sometimes you just can't. You can only lean on yourself.
you know.
That's the only certainty you have.
Yeah, what I would actually go for is I wouldn't go for his. I mean, even though like his is exactly kind of the same, I would go for Michonne's when she didn't meet them. How she just
Yeah,
had
just the
them.
zombies.
Yep, dude, that's the way to go. Are you kidding me? You're
Dude, she
fucking
was
mean.
fucking smart,
Yeah, and then all
using
you
zombies as pack mules and shit.
and having a sword. Like all you have to do is just sharpen that thing, and you really don't even have
I
to sharpen
see.
it
I liked
because it's like,
Morgan because he used a wooden staff later on.
oh
Like you know
shit.
how easy it is to just make a staff out of
Yeah, true.
anything.
Yeah, yeah. I hate using guns. I would never use guns in The Walking Dead or in any zombie apocalypse. The only time I'd
I'd use a
ever,
staff for melee and then a bow for. I'd use a full-on bow, not a crossbow. Those take forever. I'd use
yeah,
a bow.
yep, same, same. I just, I wouldn't, I would hate to have to rely on bullets or like anything that I can't make myself. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'd use fucking spears. I'd just throw a spear at someone, or just fucking,
Yeah,
you know?
The Walking Dead kind of pulled some shit because they had a guy who was smart enough to make bullets,
What the fuck?
but still, like that's one man.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I mean, no, but going back to the prison thing, that could actually be so detrimental because then you could just like, he could just be making bullets all fucking day or whatever, and then like,
uh,
you get the bullet casings, you save those because guns don't. The bullet casings are over the wall or not, or are on your side of the wall as you're unloading it on zombies. Then he just keeps refilling them, and you keep going at it, man. And then like that's how you do it. You just kill all the zombies. You just fucking. I mean I don't know. I feel like that would be like the most smartest thing to like just kill all the zombies in your area, and then as like you start seeing like little by little zombies trailing in with the sirens, then you start
mhm.
like expanding your prison, and then like you make a community there, gardens. You start like reclaiming shit. You know what I mean? And
Oh
also,
yeah,
and also, wait, did they? I know they had a problem with gardening because there was like undead underneath the soil. I don't
I
think.
can't remember the exact thing that was going on. I knew that their livestock was dying
Yeah, because of the
from disease and
disease.
stuff.
Yeah, because like I guess a cow was starting to eat fucking zombies shit and that kind of stuff. Okay, I don't understand that. I really don't because
Dude,
pigs.
there's a lot of inconsistencies with Walking Dead. One of the biggest ones is like that apocalypse is one in reality that'd be so short-lived.
Yeah, right.
The
Like
longest those zombies could last, how those zombies work is literally like like in years time they should just be fucking they couldn't move. Their bodies would still be so decomposed and shit.
exactly.
Like the longest those zombies should be able to last is a year to two.
And also, how did
And
those slow fucks overpower our military? What the fuck? If the Walking Dead ever happened, like that Walking Dead, their universe ever happened, that shit would be shut down in like less than an hour because the military would just go in with the helicopters. Like now, World War Z,
oh
they
yeah,
yeah, that shit was scary because they were jumping on helicopters and blowing them up. Okay, That I can understand, but those little fucking slow fucks, how did they take over the world like that? What? Our military just sucks dick, I guess. Yeah, I mean, am I wrong? Because like, how does that even happen? They're too dumb to like be able to like jump or anything, or like get on top of each other to go to go fuck up a helicopter, and also tanks. Like you just run them over. I don't understand this. You know?
Bro, I read a book recently. I can't remember the title right off the top of my head, but it made so much sense, like how the zombies took over. Essentially, other foreign powers were using the virus as military might, and they were essentially they'd send the zombies in, and then as the people were trying to shoot the zombies down, they'd have their military come in and take out, like almost flank from the side or however they wanted to do it tactically, kill those soldiers, let the soldiers turn into zombies and keep adding on to the horde
Okay, I can
and
see
just use
that.
that as. But what ended up happening was is they lost control of the hordes
Mm-hmm.
eventually, and
Mm.
they just got fucked over in the end because there was no one else to call.
Yeah,
Like they were the last military might, and they just got fucked over, and the rest of the world just laughs. And they're like, "Yeah, you done fucked up."
but yeah, but like I
All the
still,
all the survivors.
but can you imagine our military losing against the Walking Dead zombies? I really
Oh
couldn't.
God, no.
I mean, dude, like, have you seen a military base? They have fucking walls that are thick as fuck. You just stand over
Mm-hmm.
the walls, and that God knows that we have enough fucking ammo to like take out whatever the hell. And then we can just send in the fucking air force and just bomb a city that's been corrupted. Boom, done. And fuck the
I mean, that's what
civilians.
they did with Atlanta.
Yeah, exactly. So what happened?
I don't know. How, I don't know how that fucked up.
Ha. But like,
Firestorm over Atlanta. Oh, they're still around.
it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, with how easy it is to kill them, I it just doesn't make any sense. But it's whatever. I think about that all the time. Or no, I've thought about that so many times. Even when The Walking Dead was so popular and everyone was watching it, I'm like, man, this shit
Mm-hmm.
is just so inconsistent. Like, this is so insane. How like I like fucking. I just I don't even know.
It's definitely not my favorite dystopian. Like it just isn't the best. It's not the fun one
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to dystopia.
Yep. It's just stupid.
Apocalypses, whatever.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so like, what would you do? Like, so you said you take the Morgan route, yeah?
Well, I don't know. I've always been one to see that there's just more benefits to relying on your own strength. I don't know. It's a more solid foundation because when you begin trusting people, it can either pay off real well or it can fuck you over. And even if it does pay off well, you can't always protect those people, and you're eventually going to get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lonely route, but I mean, if you're looking at pure survival, if you're talking pure survival, it makes the most sense.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think the Morgan route makes sense to me, at least in this environment, in this dystopian
Yeah.
world.
I know. I
And
completely
it's
agree.
nowhere close to my favorite
Yep.
dystopian world.
Oh, this is my favorite. I fucking. It's sad. As sad as it may seem, I mean, like, I know there's a lot of negatives that come with like the zombie apocalypse, but like, dude, I mean, I have fucking wanted it so bad because I know that like once that happens, like, I don't know, your only responsibility in life is just survive and just help out where you can, and that would be
It
so fun
almost
to
takes
me.
you back to a more primal sense of life.
Exactly, and I like that, you know.
You weren't worried about luxuries and stuff. You're worried about necessity,
Yeah, and I'm
things you
like,
need.
yeah, exactly. And who the fuck? Like, I don't want a luxury life, dude. I want to fucking. I want to like. I want to just like do for me, you know. So like in a zombie apocalypse, it'd just be really fun for me at least.
So
Just
yeah, I like the more. it's more of a sci-fi-esque kind of iteration of the zombie apocalypse, but I always like the idea of like having like chips embedded into you. Like you start getting into the realm of like physical enhancements, like augmentations, and one of them is like a mind manipulator chip almost. Like it helps you do certain tasks, and then those get taken over like an AI virus. I always found that more interesting. Like how, oh, you might have like a chip that in your fucking brain that acts like a second mind that helps you do whatever you need done. Like might help you walk or some shit, and then
Yeah.
that gets taken over, and you just get fucked. You
Huh.
become a slave to an AI that may go just like chaotic. I don't know. Like I've read the stuff about that where that happens, and it seemed more interesting to me than that like a biology kind of zombie apocalypse, which is more of what The Walking Dead is.
Yeah.
See, I just like I like fantasy sci-fi esque stuff more than modern, or not modern, but more realistic dystopians.
Mm.
That's why I don't really like Fallout as much as I like other stories.
I've never heard about that. Or the virus and chip thing. I thought you were gonna talk about like aliens of what the fuck. Like, I do not
No,
want that. I can't fight that shit. You kidding me?
no, the last time I read something like that, the main character, he was suffering from the same sort of virus, but it didn't completely take over his body. Did he? So it almost acted like he had kind of like a split personality disorder where the virus was trying to take over his body, but he was still fighting back against it. And slowly but surely that like it would evolve and grow stronger, and he grew stronger with it. But pretty much the entire time he was insane. And the rest of the people around him got just destroyed because of this virus. Like, and since how they all have like augmentations, they're all pretty much cyborgs. Like those fuckers would be dangerous, especially something like an AI that becomes sentient and uses the body that it fucking controls to do whatever it wants. That's scary. Or you might have just an AI go into frenzy and it turns into a World War Z zombie that can fucking punch through walls and shit.
Yeah.
Just imagine that. At least in that world, there were like ways to combat it. There were survivors and stuff that weren't affected by it.
I feel
But
like
still, like that would be fucked.
so like so you said that like everything stemmed from one chip that they implanted, right? That they implanted into you to like
So it's kind of different
cuz
because with that case, I'm just more talking about like in the future you have more like augmentations, and then those get corrupted by some kind of computer virus. That's kind of like the general idea. What I was using more to try to explain that idea, the example with the chips, yeah, this one company kind of pretty much monopolized on the whole market and started pumping out these chips that helped people with different kind of disabilities. And then they would come with augmentations, like say you were born and you weren't able to walk.
mhm.
Well, you would get these augmentations in this chip and it would help you walk. You would never have to worry about that. You just have to get your augmentations changed out every few years to help accommodate your growth and shit until you become an adult and you get more permanent augmentation. But yeah, these got corrupted by some unknown virus, and dude, some people became just entirely different creatures, like totally animalistic. Like the AI that affected them just destroyed their minds and turned them into just machines that thirsted for chaos, while others took over the bodies and pretty much formed their own race and started to plot against people. Like it was fucked. And then the main character having this problem as well. Like he doesn't even understand why the AI couldn't take over his mind completely, but I'm sure some part of him wished it did because he struggled with that. That was so fucked.
Yeah, I can see that
Like
cuz like
it tried to play so many tricks on his mind to make him commit suicide because once he dies, his body wouldn't because the AI would take over.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was such a volatile thing that you couldn't get rid of. Like they tried to perform surgery on him to get rid of it, but the fucking AI had taken augmentations from his brain and made a self defense system where if they tried to pull it out, it would kill them both.
You know what? This is like fucking weird. I think I'm grasping at straws. Actually, no, I don't think I am. But like, okay, so this reminds me of just like cults, just like having strong-willed people, and just like, just like he was strong-willed enough to like not give in to his chip, I think, and other people,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's so like,
kind of.
yeah, yeah, and so like with a cult, it's like, I don't know, you know what I mean, right? Like, cause like
What's
that's,
funny is there was a cult in the book.
oh, it's dope as fuck, yo. Okay,
Oh,
let's,
that was a fucked cult as well, because they were like humans that worshipped the corrupted AIs that became more sentient than primal,
oh,
and the AI has made them do such weird shit. They almost became willing slaves.
dude, that's just what a cult is. Holy shit.
I mean, yeah, but you talk about our cults that we've seen today and compare them to that cult. Yeah, that fucking the Kool-Aid is nothing. That shit was nothing. I think there's one point in the book the main character kind of breaks into this cult to try to get someone out, and he just witnesses like I don't know. I think even Hitler would have just said, "Holy shit, what the fuck's going on here?" It was just so bad. Like their breeding program
Oh, what
alone
the fuck?
was disgusting. Well, the AIs they wanted to do biological experiments to make the perfect hosts for their new chips that they were developing. So they could create like their own Mark II children, their next generation of these AIs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So they developed a breeding program, and holy fuck, that was twisted. Like I'm not even kidding you. It's just reading about it was gruesome because like the females would lose their arms and legs because they were deemed unnecessary,
fuck
and they were
me.
pretty much put into like this like drugged out state of euphoria where they wouldn't feel like pain or exhaustion or anything,
Ew.
and it was just twisted. Like the males, everybody was just fucked in this program, and that was just one of their like scientific programs that they had developed in this cult.
That's fucked.
It
like,
is
like no joke. That's, oh my god. They're just strapped up. Fuck.
pretty much they were like put into these almost like tubed machines that would help feed the females too. Like everything that they needed to live was in this single tube,
They just be
and
fucking.
that was just their reality. They were so drugged out that they didn't understand that were now just meat to be bred with. All sense of the word humanity had been lost to them. They were nothing more than just piles of that could reproduce.
Ugh. See, yeah, okay, yeah. That's fucked up.
That is a that's a more interesting dystopian world, like trying to survive something like that, because that whole virus spread across the
I mean,
like
like,
you only get to read about a small part of the world, but it affected everyone. Like there would be like these tidbits here and there of like what was going on around the world. Like Africa was on fire because all these human resistances were trying to fuck up they were trying to cull the AI, the
mm-hmm.
humans that were well the corrupted humans. They were trying to like cull them and kill them and to try to like purify Africa, but instead like this war just was fucking with everyone. It sounded like Russia was completely taken over, and just Western Europe was no better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how they do with the next book, if there is ever a next one. Because the main character, like, he's still alive, but he is he is royally still getting fucked, even though he's so strong-willed.
Yeah.
Like the very last part of the book, he pretty much is in midair after jumping off a building, trying to
Kill.
hug his daughter,
Oh.
who had died many years ago from cancer, and he's still suffering with the loss. So this AI tried to trick him and pretty much succeeded, but you don't know if he dies or not from the fall.
Huh.
Dude, it's just fucked. But like, you think about like the zombie apocalypse compared to that, I'd rather live in the zombie apocalypse because
I
that would be
was.
so much easier to survive.
Yeah, I was just about to say, fuck going against a computer, man. Especially like one that's like literally inside of you, and you have to hear it, and you have to fucking. You just get mind fucked at every
You know
corner.
what's funny though? Even though it tried to fuck with him so much, because they were together, like they were in one host body, like his own body. Like
Mm-hmm.
if it would help him out if they were both in danger of dying. So it was like a double-edged sword. Like it helped him, but it tried to kill him a lot of the time.
Yeah, see, okay, well, I don't understand that then, because it's like, oh yeah, he
Why would
died,
it try to kill him?
or yeah, and no, why would it help him if it's trying to kill him?
Why would it help him? To protect the body.
Ah,
And
see,
if the head gets destroyed, then the chip gets destroyed.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, like, yeah, so like, let's say if he put a fucking bullet in his brain, you know, just
Oh,
suicide.
he's the oh, if he did that a couple times where he threatened to just destroy his brain, and that's how he'd kind of keep it at bay. But just imagine putting a gun to your mouth in order to save your own life.
Mm-hmm.
Like that happened at least once that I remember, where he just got so fed up with these like illusions that were being put before him, and he's just like, you better fucking calm down because we're both in a shit situation. Like this cult wants to kill us. This organization's hunting us down because we seem to be like the only exception to being totally corrupted by this AI.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he is.
Yeah,
The AI could just fucking care less. It just wanted his body.
that's
But
fucked.
no, like the AI, why the AI was trying to get him to kill himself, as long as he loses like his idea of consciousness, if he became a vegetable, then that would be enough for the AI to still take over. He wants to break his will either by taking his life somehow without destroying the brain indefinitely, or to get him into a vegetable state,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
then he
just
could take over
fucking.
the body
Mm-hmm.
and use it. But the problem is he was so willing to fucking kill himself elf to destroy the brain, or was so strong-willed that he never got corrupted.
So going back to the cult thing, I think that's
Mm-hmm.
like a so like I think me and you we've dabbled in some cults kind of deal. You know what I mean? We've
Dude, cult stuff's so interesting.
dude, right? Like I mean, we're gonna fucking do the cult thing, right?
We're gonna make our own cult,
Yeah. I mean,
the
you were
cult of the
thinking
blue
about it.
waffle.
Oh my god. I'm down. Make that community. Like, okay, so do you remember the community? The idea that was like
I
put
remember
forth?
we were talking about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And where it's like, I mean, would you still be down to do that actually? Even though with all the bullshit that's gone on in the world, would you still be down to do that?
That depends, because like I don't know. When you're talking about cults, there's like there's like I don't know. There's so much negativity around the idea of like a community like that that's so different from the general norm of society.
Yeah, I mean, it's like communism, you know? Like what we were talking about is like we made
It,
a
it was
com
pretty much it was pretty much what we wanted was like an almost purely like
utopia.
equal society.
Exactly. It was like a utopian society, but we did it right, you know? Because we were talking about how like some cults fucked up, like the uh what the
Well,
fuck
some never wanted true utopianism.
exactly. But with us, it would just be like no one's really in charge, but we all live together. We all do what we have to do, you know, for the community, in the community, part of the community, you know. We would like we would fucking grow our own shit. We would fucking fish our food what we wanted, you know.
Essentially, we'd be our own entity away from
Like
the society almost.
yeah, like dude, you know what's it called? I'm
More
not
like I wouldn't say using cult is
yeah,
because
yeah,
using
it's more
cult
like a
has a lot of
community.
connotation.
Yeah,
It's more of a community,
yeah, yeah, a
but we joked
utopian
around that it
society.
would be a cult.
Yeah, because remember,
But people could see it as a cult. I mean, if you really think about it, like if
it's
we were to do what they do to recruit people into cults, then yeah, that it might as well be a cult. You're mentally manipulating people to join the community. But
yes.
no, if we were to do a utopianism um, or a utopia community,
Mhm.
totally devoid of any of society's problems, that'd be fucking dope.
That'd be super dope. Like yeah, that's what we were talking about. We called it a cult because do you remember the Church of Jit?
The Church of Jit. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
That I remember that part. That's why I'm remembering why we called it a cult
Yeah,
because we
exactly.
fucking Church of Jit. Fuck, I forgot about that honestly.
I still got the Bible and everything. I'm I still got the drafts and everything. So we
Oh,
could
that's
just
amazing.
yeah, we could just start over, man. I can't find it right now, but if I ever do, I'll fucking start reading it out to you.
And the first gospel of the Church of Jit.
God. I
Oh my
mean,
lord.
dude, but like honestly though, I would so be down because like think about it. It'd just be you know what we could just think of it as an extended camping trip.
An extended camping trip. And how long have you been camping for? Uh, 50
50
years?
years. Oh, what the fuck?
The fuck? What do you mean? I've been living here my whole life. It's an extended camping trip.
It's like, oh shit. We get our own poop bucket.
Fucking poop. The fuck?
Gather around the
Fucking poop
campfire,
bucket.
boys.
Now we're slowly going from a utopian community to the fucking rainbow people. All right, just dig a hole.
Yeah, true.
That's good enough.
I mean, but honestly though, like, okay, wait, who would we have in it? We definitely have Aiden, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about Dean?
I love how people they're gonna hear that name and be like, I'm an eight.
Yeah, my name's Aiden. Wait, what? Yeah.
They just get a message. They get a letter in the mail. You
Welcome.
have been selected.
Welcome.
Welcome to the community of JIT.
Yes. The JIT
Welcome.
podcast.
The JIT podcast.
Welcome.
The Church of JIT. Our symbol's just a blue waffle.
Like, why is it the blue? Shut up. No
Yeah,
questions.
shut up. You're not. We may be a free society, but I'll freely tell you to shut the fuck
But you don't have to follow
up. It's more of like a recommendation. You don't have to actually shut the fuck up. I'm just recommending that you shut the fuck up.
that. The guy, he looks behind them. This is the guy with a shotgun to his head. Yeah, you should shut the fuck up.
This is my free will right here. You have the right to resist or the right to comply. It's a free society. It's up to you.
But just now, one is
just
dangerous.
and the other pretty fucking safe for right now.
Choose wisely. Guy cocks
Red
it.
pill, blue pill. The person just looks up and they're like, "Never surrender."
I would. Starts running into the jungle. Get him, boys.
Get him, boys. He said he'll never surrender.
He's got two guys on a leash.
This went from a utopian community to fucking Al Capone's kinky fucking
Yeah, true.
crime organization. Just got men on leashes. Get him, boys.
Get him, boys. Sick him.
Sick him good.
Leave the testicles for me.
Fuck.
We'll have that for.
Literally literally when you said that, that reminded me of a scene from a fucking disgusting horror movie.
What? Which one?
It's like Human Centipede, like
Oh,
3.
oh God. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay. So back to the cult thing.
No, let's talk about Human Centipede
No.
now.
No. 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 Okay. But yeah.
Let's talk about the cult classic that is that disgusting film.
No. That's not a film. I don't even wanna think about that film. It's by the way, it's gonna be 2 when they're in prison. It's the jail one where the guy.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 3. It was 3. Where the guy literally just circumcised or the.
That's what I was thinking about that
Yeah, that's
scene.
so fucking disgusting. It's so.
He's like, you think you're fucking big boy? Cuts his fucking nutsack off.
Oh God.
The guy, even the guy turned around and said, I don't need fucking nuts to fuck you in the ass. And I just sat there and went, that fucker's, that fucker, what? Excuse me?
He just lost his nutsack and he's like, well, okay. Okay there,
I
boy.
still got I got my spiritual cojones.
Okay, but yeah, anyways. So, the Church of Jit,
Let's
though.
talk
The community.
the Church of Jit.
The community of Jit, that's what we'll call it. Can't
The
call it a
community of Jit.
church. Yeah. Dude, that'd actually be so dope, though. But, like, honestly, like, would we have Dean in it?
I don't fucking know.
What do you mean?
Honestly, it'd be a cool community, but like I don't know who I'd want in it.
Well, I
Like
definitely.
maybe back when the Dean we know was pretty chill. Then yeah.
Yeah, he changed, I guess. I haven't been there. I haven't been back at school for a while, so I don't. Yeah. Don't know. We definitely wouldn't have Mark. Fuck that guy. I mean, not. No, never mind. Oh, wait, no, it's past 10 seconds. Okay, we're good.
No one listens. We can literally talk about whatever.
God.
I would fuck Obama's black pussy.
Okay, well.
Ain't nobody gonna hear it though.
And he's not even the president anymore. Got him.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Alright.
Alright. Oh my god.
Alright, so we've covered apocalypse, fucking zombie apocalypse, AI viruses. Now we went into a little bit about cult and utopian
Obama's
society,
black
and then
pussy.
fucking Obama's black pussy. Where will we go next?
God, we are just too fucking good at this, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're fuck Joe Rogan.
Exactly.
Eat your heart out, Joe Rogan. That man has nothing on it.
Because, like, he's talking about all this bullshit. We're like, fuck you. Fuck you.
We're talking the real shit.
Yeah. This is some real shit right here. I like this unscripted
They're spilling
bullshit,
chemicals
though.
into the water, turning the frogs gay.
Wait, is that Joe Rogan? That's not Joe Rogan.
No, I can't remember who said that. Who fucking
crazy bastard, yeah.
Who
He's funny
fucking
as
knows,
fuck,
man?
but he's crazy as hell. Yeah.
He is fucking out there, bro.
Yeah,
You
he's
talking?
actually like us.
You think we out there, but like my God, he is fucking way out there, bro.
Yeah, that guy's fucked up.
He, you think we're fucked? That guy's fucked. Real
Yeah.
fuck. Big fuck.
So where would we do it though? Like, do you
Oh,
have it? Like, will we do it out of state? I'm not gonna say the state that we live in, but like, will we do it out or like, would we keep it in state?
we'll do it. Nope. We're gonna go on the high seas on some giant trash piles
Fuck
and form
that.
we'll form a fucking like like a utopian fucking recycled community. I don't fucking know. We'll live on rafts.
Jesus Christ.
I have 10 plastic bottles.
I
That'll
have
get you
Caden too.
one. That'll get you one night at this fancy raft. Uh, do I get a
Welcome
blanket
aboard.
in this deal?
No.
No. That's the sale.
You get the sun.
We get the sun. You're like, but it's nighttime.
Shut
Moon
up.
radiation.
Go fuck a fish. It's like,
The guy's just like, I brought my own fish. No, you have to catch a new one. That one's you.
oh yeah, no. It's like, I brought my own fish, give me that. You just grabs that and say,
You
okay.
squeeze it. It's like a puffer fish, and it just starts oozing.
It's like, time to be old.
You may now climb aboard.
Welcome to the raft, people.
200 years after the community forms, everyone has gills and shit. No one speaks English anymore. It's just slurs.
Oh, the
What'd
lid
he
just has
say?
nothing on.
He thinks your dress is nice.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. You're the first human to stay aboard in 200 years. We're the jits.
We are legit.
Legit jits. Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, he just complimented you. Oh really? What did he say? You're a bitch.
Yo. You're a fugly bitch.
I got him. That is comedy.
That is comedy. You know what
He
else is
is.
comedy? Your mother.
I got him. He is the funniest bitch down here.
You know, like the ostrich from Family Guy? We'd have
Exactly.
like that. It'd just be a fucking fish. Be like, what's up? Aha, that's funny.
Oh my god. He's just like that. I was just thinking about that. Oh fuck.
Aha.
He's a funny
Uh,
guy. Oh
all
my
right.
god.
Well, you know what? We should probably talk about some real shit to kind of like, close out the fucking episode. Like some real shit, like some real life shit.
What do you have in mind?
So let's talk about some relevant
Sex.
shit.
I mean, yeah, it's like
Sex. Nah. How's been the quarantine for you, my guy?
it's been stale. It's been boring as fuck, honestly. But, but, yeah, that's
but but
How about you?
no, dude. I don't know about you, but I'm boring. It has appeased my introvert ways so much. Plus, I can wake up whenever the fuck I want,
I
do
mean,
whatever
that's
the fuck
nice.
I want,
Yeah,
eat whatever the fuck I want.
masturbate whenever the fuck I want. You know
Bro, I have
me.
gone through seasons of hentai. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I'm on I'm on fucking season like 15 of Tentacle Witch 45 or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Nah.
Gotta look that
All
up. I
all
mean,
jokes
what?
aside, like nah, it's just nice that we have like the freedom to do a lot of things now.
No, I feel
At
that.
least at least for now. Like eventually things will start opening up and man, that's just gonna be fucked.
I mean,
Society is definitely gonna change dramatically when everyone's let out of their houses.
oh, dude, people are just gonna be. It's, it's gonna be fucking baby
Dude, the
boomers
Karens
all
are gonna
over
get
again.
worse.
Yeah.
Dude, the Karens are gonna be so worse. You like bump into someone, they're like, you're just like, what the fuck? I barely touched you. you
Jesus.
you could have a disease. Starts like spraying Febreze at you.
Sprays in your eyes. Get the fuck away from me.
Get the fuck away from me. fucking Lysol. You're just like,
The guy, she takes out Febreze and a lighter. Get the fuck.
you're just like, what the fuck, bitch? Oh my god. No, just like everything's gonna change so bad. The economy is gonna be fucked for a
The
bit.
economy is already
People are
fucked,
gonna
to be
be,
honest.
yeah, the economy's already
People are
fucked.
gonna be
People are gonna
fucking
be
now.
fucked.
No, people are not gonna
Dude.
be fucked. People are gonna be fucking now. Exactly when people are gonna be let out, everyone. It's gonna be baby boomers type 2 diabetes.
Baby boomers Mark II.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Dude, you're the
crazy.
Zoomer boomer.
I'm a zoomer, yeah,
You
true.
you fucking zoomed the boomers, bro.
Honestly though, like I
Dude,
mean, dude, think
dude,
about it.
I don't want to think about that. Like once I have children, that's gonna be fucked.
Oh no,
They're gonna
I'm not.
look, dude, dude. I'm not excited for fucking like the next generation of children because they're gonna be so fucking weird.
Yeah, did you know the next generation is called the Alpha generation?
The alpha gener,
Yeah,
like no.
dude, it's the
I'm sorry.
Chads. The Chads are taking over.
The Chads will be the Chads, the Ricardos, just everyone. They're just gonna get a fucking boost in points.
They're
They're gonna
just
just be too much.
they're just gonna like walk down the street. How you doing? How you doing? It's
Oh,
like, what the fuck?
How you doing?
What are you? It's
How
just
you
smack him.
doing?
It's like ah! It's just all roids, bitch. All roids.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh yeah, that was your rape. Thank you.
You're welcome, dudes. Whoever actually made it this far and knows that reference, they're going to go to bed crying
Dude, yeah,
just because they know what that means.
it's just so good. Well, yeah. Also, oh my god, World of Warcraft is coming back. I can't wait. Oh, I'm playing it today. Actually, I've been playing it actually. It's so much fun. Oh
I
my
love how
god.
it went from I can't wait to play to wait, what the fuck? I was playing that today.
Well, no, I can't wait to like play with friends because they're downloading it,
Ah,
or they're gonna play it when finals is out. I'm like, how the fuck are you still in finals, dude? Like, what the fuck? But then I
dude,
remembered that
that's one thing I don't agree with. The quarantine schools just should have just said fuck it, we're done.
yeah, true. I feel that. But then again,
But no,
like, dude, I love online schools though. Online schooling is so good. Oh my god.
mm,
I
oh
didn't
yeah,
have to go.
I appreciate it more.
Like, Zoom. Did you have to do Zoom?
Fuck Zoom. Fuck Zoom. I
Dude,
didn't do Zoom.
I didn't have to do any of it because I didn't give a fuck. And the instructors, they never said you had to log on every day. So I was like, fuck you, I'm sleeping in. Everyone,
Yep.
please meet at our original class time. Suck a dick, bitch. It's like, okay.
I, I'm not having this shit.
What are you gonna do? Come to my house? Fuck you, I'll shoot you. What? What are you gonna do, huh?
Oh my. I've seen so many fucked posts about Zoom. Like honestly,
Dude, it's like,
there was one that like just made me want to gag thinking about like if it actually happened in like I don't even want to go into detail about that. That's probably even worse for me than the fucking cult situation I explained earlier with the fucking breeder program. It's more terrifying.
what the fuck? Wait, what did you hear? About the Zoom thing? What?
So no, it's not so much that. It's just like they were talking about like it was on like some fucking Reddit that I joined like months ago because it was just so fucked and it made me laugh. Well, one post on there was like, dude, imagine seeing how you can only see people from like the waist down, like your teachers could be like fucking masturbating while giving
Okay,
a lesson.
well.
And I just immediately I'm like, well, the only teacher I know that wants to use Zoom, and I'm like, Miss,
Miscarriage.
Miss, no, Miss Cutler. I just started gagging. I was like, oh my god.
She's like, alright guys, turn to your fucking page. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
I just wanted
Bryce,
to die.
Bryce 17. It's like, oh god. Why am I the only one in this chat?
I wanted to die so bad just thinking about that.
other people are just Snapchatting, like, dude, can you get into the Zoom meeting? Oh my god, I wish I wasn't in here.
Bro, I wish I wasn't here.
Just say it. Just say it.
And on that very day, an SCP was born.
It's like, yeah, I'm pregnant. What?
What? How? How did that happen?
You zoomed me, bitch.
You zoomed me, bitch. How did it go from you coming to fucking being pregnant? Why is there a baby? How did this all happen in 5 minutes?
Oh my god, he got your eyes. Get away from me.
My eyes?
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord. You know
Alright.
what? After that, I think we should call that. I'm fucking traumatized after that.
So,
I
anyone
need
who
to,
got
I need
this.
to go like bleach my entire being.
I need to bleach my cock. But, anyways, anyone who got this far, comment down below. Crusty napkins.
Crusty neck.
Yeah, that's all I can think of right there. But yeah, crusty napkins and comment a teacher's name who you bang on Zoom.
No, no, not after that conversation. I don't want to know any of y'all teachers' names
And also
unless
Aiden.
they're young. Unless they're young.
Oh yeah,
Unless
no,
they're
dude,
young.
that's the best.
Young hot teachers. Yeah, put
Like
their names down.
if I ever had a teacher who was about my age, I would bang.
I'd be like, I know. Could you give me an A? And she's like, do your work. And I'm like, is there any other way I can get an A?
Flops dick on desk.
Pulls
Okay.
out fucking bratwurst.
Okay.
Pulls out a bag of fucking sausages and starts putting condoms on them.
Yeah, you like this? This is what you're into? You like this whole hog?
This fucking salami.
Yeah, you like it when I touch it?
Doing that touch it.
You
Dude,
wanna touch it?
this is one of those points that I'm glad people only listen in seconds.
Yeah, thank God it's not 10 seconds.
Someone's gonna be like, I made it this far. I'm
And
gonna be
I'm
like, you poor
scarred for
soul.
life. Yeah, I made it this far. And I fucked myself in the ass. Are you dead? Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'll just end it here. I guess this might cut out. Uh, comment actually, this time, actually comment down below, past 10 seconds. Yeah, I like that. Bryce, well, fuck, that's your name. Sorry, Z fucking Zaqueef. Whatever the fuck your fake name was. Sorry, I fucking just outed you right there. You go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna give your last name, but like, yeah. But yeah, comment down
What the
below.
fuck? What the fuck? Anyways, just close it out.
I call this a queef. Okay, just comment down below. Comment down below past 10 minutes. Past 10 seconds. Okay, cool. Alright, peace, guys. Stay
Peace,
fucking.
peace.
Stay saucy, stay crusty, and masturbate.